good morning or good evening or good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. I am going to hold a live session today with an example of how exactly a session with me looks like. Why I want to do this? Because I received a lot of questions from people that are following me for a while of how exactly a session with me is like, and also because I wanted you to show you a little bit of how a hypnosis session works like, because I know there is a lot of misconceptions. So if you're following me for a while and you're curious of how a session with me looks like, then today you will receive in half an hour an example. So what you are going to learn today, basically you are going to see how a therapy session goes with me and you will experience a live hypnosis session that will help you to start your healing process today. And also you will practice 2 body exercises that will help you to heal and embody that healing into your body. So thank you for all your love, I appreciate it. As a disclaimer, what I want to add is that this is only a half an hour hypnosis session and therapy session, so this session can only help you to discover what is currently blocking in your life, and it can help you to start the healing process, but it's not a replacement for a therapy session. As I think you know that healing is an ongoing process and it takes patience and time. So this is like only an example of how a therapy session looks like. But if you feel after the session you still have things to work on yourself, there are a lot of I will give you some after work tools, and also I am here to guide you and to support you, and to all of you that are watching this session I am offering a 25% discount to my services. You can find the link to book a session with me in my bio, and the code is HEAL, and you have a 25% to all my services. So I would really love to offer more support, but unfortunately on Instagram and in half an hour I created like a custom session for you to only see how a session with me looks like. Okay, so let's get into the session. First, what we are going to do in this session is that we are going to set up the intention of what you are going to work on today. We each have our own goals, our own healing challenges. So we will do a body exercise that will help you to center in your body and to connect with yourself. Then I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself to create a safe space between us. And finally, you will experiment a hypnosis session, a healing hypnosis, and a body exercise. So let's set up our intentions. I would really like if you have like a comfortable place to sit on, like a couch like mine, or a chair, and I invite you to take a deep breath in and to place a hand on your heart. And by doing this, I invite you to connect deeper into yourself. So just to be at this level of calmness, and start deepen your breath, and simply make every exhalation a little bit longer than the inhalation. Freely breathing in out of your nose and out from your mouth and in from your nose. And make the breath deeper and deeper, filling up your lungs like a balloon. Inhaling all the way down into your belly, to your diaphragm, and then in your chest all the way in, and then exhaling from the chest out of the diaphragm and all the way out. And from this centered place, I invite you to connect with yourself. and connect with that true inner self, and see what exactly you want to work today. What desire for change would you have? And what emotion is currently keeping you stuck in your life? The fact that you said it, it makes you aware of what exactly you want to heal and what exactly are the results that you want to achieve. And now connect with that personal intention. An intention is anything you would like to achieve in your life, to grow forward in your life. And then imagine yourself being already there, like it's already manifested in your life. So if you want to be more healthy, just tell to yourself, I am healthy. Affirm that to yourself. If you want to receive abundance of love, of money, just say to yourself, I am abundant. And maybe your mind can come with different scenarios of what you did in this day or what you still have to do. But I want you to thank your mind and say, thank you, mind, for being here, but I am working with the body now. And relax your shoulders and your elbows and take the frown off of your face and replace it with a smile inside your chest. And welcome back here. It's so good to feel grounded and to take a few deep breaths per day, like to center ourselves. And I hope that exercise helps you to be in the present moment a little bit. This is how I start any session that I have with my clients, so we can be here and now. Welcome. So now I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself, so we can create a safe space and for you to know a little bit more about who I am and the work I do. So I am Andrea, I am a psychologist and a hypnotherapist from Romania. I am in Bucharest now, in the capital, and I help hundreds of people with relationship problems, with self-esteem problems and mental health problems. And I do that by creating a safe space and guiding you towards healing using techniques like hypnosis, meditation and movement. So I work with the body and the mind in the same time, because I believe like we are a whole. We need to address all levels in our life to feel complete. And I have my CV right here because I wanted to share with you a little bit of what I did. So I finished I have a BA in psychology. I finished 10 years ago. It seemed like a long time. I have a master's degree in organizational psychology, so I have a master in business psychology as well. That helped me a lot in building my business. And that helps me to work with my clients on relationships, but also on building their businesses as well. Because we don't work in therapy only on one thing. We are humans and we have challenges on all levels. We have problems at work, in our relationship with ourselves. And I feel like a psychologist, you need to know things from every field, so you can be able to help a client with everything that he or she needs. I volunteered with children with special needs. I loved doing that because I love connecting with children. It fills me with that childish energy. I worked with children with ADHD, Down syndrome, autism. And also I did several courses on drama therapy and art therapy, of working with tools like journaling, drawing, dancing, to help release that emotion, that trauma that we may have inside from our childhood or from our past. And A thing that maybe you don't know about me is that for 8 years I was an art director in an advertising agency. So I worked with art and with design, and it was a really interesting time of my life when I learned a lot about working in organization, with deadline, with people, in teams. So I have a field experience on that as well. And that's all about me. I wanted to share with you today. If you're not familiar with hypnotherapy, it's like you are working with a subconscious mind that occupies like 90% of our mind, and it helps us shorten the healing process. So because we work directly with the root causes of our problems, it's like it goes directly to the receptive mode and allows us to change patterns and to that no longer serve us, and at the same time it helps us relax. That's why I love so much hypnosis, because you relax and you heal in the same time. So it's like a guided meditation, but it also digs deeper into your past and helps you to uncover those blocks that are not currently helping you to achieve the life you want, basically. If we were to be now in a session together, what would happen next is that we will have a discussion. I will ask you about things about your past, about your previous history, because this helps me to see why you see the world as you see it, why you have some certain thoughts, why you manifest certain things in your life. So questions about previous inner work. What tools have you tried until now? What therapies have you tried? What helped? What didn't help? Help me to understand what tools I can apply with your unique process. And the second thing I ask you is about mental illness history, about yourself and in your family as well. So I need to find out exactly if there are any issues you previously dealt with, like anxiety, depression, or even such mental illnesses and medical histories like alcoholism or drug abuse or medications, because this helped me to assess your story in a more realistic and complete way. And the last thing that I need to know is your family history. How many brothers do you have? What is your birth order, if you're the oldest or the youngest? How old were your parents when you were born? And if you were raised by both parents, and how is your attachment level with each one of them? Because in this way I can figure out what is your attachment style. What type of partners are you currently attracting in your own life? So this was the theoretical part and the introductory part of the session, the part where we work with the conscious mind, that we talk, that we get to know each other. And the part that follows next is the hypnosis part. So it's the practical part. So what I invite you to do is, if you have some earplugs, earphones close to you, it will help you to center yourself and to listen to my voice even better. If you have a couch, a chair, to stay with your back straight, to not fall asleep, and to just relax for around 10 minutes, because we will do healing hypnosis, where we will find out what exactly is blocking you to achieve that intention that you set up in the beginning. So I invite you to take a deep breath in and close your eyes and remember the intention that you set in the beginning of our session. What exactly do you want to heal right now? What emotion is blocking you? And we are going to find out during the next following minutes where exactly is this emotion coming from? Where it was the first event, or what event in your life caused this emotion to show up in your life? Or why are you struggling right now? This is a hypnosis that will dig into your past. So if you feel at some point that is too much for yourself, I invite you to take a deep breath in, to stop the recording, to drink some water, to go outside. So it depends if you did previous work or not, and if it's the first time when you enter the past, it's possible that it feels overwhelming. So that's why I invite you to consider yourself with kind eyes and with care. I am here for your support. This is a safe space, so nothing bad can ever happen to you. So with this said, I invite you to find a comfortable place where you can relax for the next 10 minutes. Take a deep breath in and close your eyes. And relax as if you are leaving your heavy body, as if you are suddenly letting yourself relax. And once again, keeping your eyes closed this time, I will ask you to breathe again. Exhale all the air out of your lungs, and with this air, let all the worries, the tension come out, and the problems you might be thinking about, and relax. And once again, the third time, inhale, hold it for a few seconds, and then exhale and let all your worries, all your tension, all your problems fade away and disappear. So your body, your mind, and your soul remain relaxed, as if a pleasant sensation of relaxation, calm, gentlessness, and joy covers your body, your mind, and your soul. And let this experience to go to every cell, every fiber, every bone and nerve of your body. As if this pleasant wave of relaxation goes from the top of your head through your face, and it comes down to your neck, and it relaxes your shoulders, and it relaxes your chest, and it feels like you can breathe easily and more relaxed. And this relaxation comes down and it relaxes your arms and your elbows. And now it gets to your hands, and it's like you feel some tingling sensation or a pleasant warmth on the top of your fingers. And let this relaxation come down, and it relaxes your belly and all your internal organs. And it relaxes now your sitting bones. And this relaxation comes down and it relaxes your legs and your knees. And it relaxes your feet until the tip of your toes. And with every breath you take, you relax even deeper and deeper. And from this place of relaxation, I want you to use the amazing power of your mind to imagine before your eyes a charming, beautiful, bright forest. It can be a forest where the sun shines with many flowers and trees and benches. And allow yourself to hear the birds chirp. Allow yourself to feel the wind so that you are neither hot nor cold. It's the perfect temperature for you. You allow yourself to enjoy this experience with every fiber of your being. It's like smelling flowers. Maybe you feel also the smell of freshly mowed hay, or the smell of strong, fresh grass. Whatever it is, I want you to enjoy, to fully enjoy, and to relax yourself more and more, deeper and deeper. And what I want you to do, I invite you to see that in front of your eyes a path is opening. And start to walk now on this path, on this alley that opens for you. And with each step, you feel more and more relaxed. And with each new step on this alley, you are more relaxed, more cheerful, more childish and free. And as you walk barefoot on this grass, on that silky moss grass, remember to rejoice and feel the earth under your feet, the smell of the flowers, the breeze of the wind, and the sun that warms you. And maybe far away you even hear some children playing and enjoying themselves. With each step, this experience becomes stronger and stronger, and you are more and more present here and now. And walking on this alley, you'll reach a new open space, a wide space that you enjoy seeing. And I want you to breathe deeply and enjoy deeply. The deeper you breathe, the more relaxed you are. And enjoy this space as much as you can see with your eyes around you. Sun, grass, pleasant sounds, fragrant smells, and the freedom of your soul. All this becomes stronger and deeper. And now I want you to look and see how in this middle of this space, in this middle of these wide meadows, you see a big screen. And this screen is like your home cinema. It's your own cinema. And the images are reflected perfectly, and you hear perfectly every sound. And in front of the screen there are some comfortable armchairs that you can sit on. And they are comfortable and colorful. They have a nice texture. And I want you to choose the best place for you with the best sound and the best visibility for you. And you may also have a pillow close to you. And I want you to sit in front of the screen. And do this now. Sit down as comfortably as you can and notice how clearly you see the screen and how clearly you see the sounds. And on this screen begins to unfold images like the environment with all is like everything is so clear and perfect. And what I invite you to do now is I want you to see that close to you there is a remote. And I want you to start by pressing a button on the remote control next to you to start a program called The Movie of Your Life. And press now that remote control that you found next to you. And take this remote control and press the button that says play the movie of your life. And I want you now to look at the screen and to see what images are appearing in front of you. And what images are trying to give you answers about the intention that you set it in the beginning of the session. What emotion is currently blocking you, and why is this blocking you? This movie of your life will show you the answers that you need, because the answers are inside you. You know deep down your subconscious has all the answers, and your subconscious knows what's blocking you and why it's blocking you. Why are you facing these challenges right now in your life? What are the root cause of the emotions that are continuously showing up in your life? Maybe it's something from your early childhood, and maybe you see yourself as a baby. Or maybe it's something from your past relationships, and you see yourself as a young man or a young woman. But I want you to see these images with detachment. These are only answered from your subconscious mind. You are in a safe place. These images cannot harm you or do you anything bad. It's only a healing session that helps you to find the answers that you're looking for. And watch the story of your life and gather all the information that you need and make it your own. It's like you put this essence in a bottle that you can take with you, and that will help you start your healing process. You are doing really, really great. So now I invite you to take one more look at the screen to see if you have still one images to look or to see. And what I want you to do now is put everything that you gathered in a bottle and take this experience with you. And I want you to slowly press the button on the remote to end the movie of your life. You can come back whenever you want to this exercise, but for now is enough. Take all the answers that you need and start to get up from your pillow, from your armchair, and say goodbye to your personal cinema. And start to come back to the alley that you came, and slowly withdraw from the experience you came in, knowing that it can be yours forever, knowing that whenever you want, you'll be able to return to this space, to the center of your being. And slowly return to the place you came from in that enchanting park or forest, and slowly return to the moment here and now. So I will count from 1 to 3, and this will be the sign for you to return to the here and now. So 1, you start to feel your arms, your legs, you start to connect with the space you're in, with the chair or the armchairs or the sofa you are sitting in. 2, you feel more and more full of energy and enthusiasm and the relaxation that you live in all this experience. And when I say the next number, you'll be ready to open up your eyes, returning completely energized and ready to the present moment. So 3, do this now. Open your eyes and inhale. Take a deep breath in and inhale, exhale. Welcome back. Hope this was a healing practice for you. Take a few deep breaths, stretch yourself, drink a sip of water. And what I want you to do, what I invite you to do, to integrate this experience, some tools that you can use are continue deeply breathing until you feel you released all the information that you gathered. Or you can journal, you can write everything that you experience in this exercise as a starting tool in your journey. And of course, you can send me a message with what you've experienced, or you can write in the comment what was your experience with this exercise, because when we share, we also heal ourselves. And as a reminder, for further work, I am here to guide you and support you. And as I told you in the beginning of the session, you can book a session with me from my bio using the code HEAL. You will also have a 25% discount. So a last exercise that I want you to do, that I want us to do now, is I invite you to lie down on the floor to integrate this experience and to embody the healing that you just experienced. So lie down on your floor. If you have a warm blanket or a nice textured material, you can lay down, or some pillows. I invite you to stay horizontally and let go of all the stress, all the worries. Stay still and place one hand on your heart and the other on your belly. And close your eyes and keep breathing. Just feel. Feel your body on the floor. Feel the texture of your clothes. Start to feel how you feel your body. And I want you now to give yourself a hug for doing this exercise today, for showing up for yourself, for wanting to be better. I am really proud of you and of your work today. And I want you from this place of relaxation, I invite you to see yourself in the future. How is your future self after you overcome the challenges that you currently have in your life? How is your future self that already overcome the blocks that you identified in the beginning of the session? How is that future you that released those emotions that are currently show up in your life? Imagine yourself, how you wake up in the morning and how do you feel? How you're feeling when you achieve the life that you dream of? What you're eating for breakfast? What thoughts are you thinking? What emotions are you feeling? Imagine your future partner or the partner that you have right now in your life in 6 months from now. How your relationship will transform after doing the work, after overcoming these challenges in your life. Imagine this new version of yourself. What career will you have, or how will your currently job be after you overcome the challenges? Trust yourself that you can achieve everything you desire. Hope you enjoyed this session. Hope these practices were available and useful to you, and every time you want you can come back to this video and do them again. Take some time for yourself to integrate everything we shared today, and hope to see you again. Take care.